you feel about your group through 5 practices?
I think they're doing really well. I mean, obviously we got a lot of new faces, but they're competing every day. We're throwing a lot at them from a call standpoint, but they're getting better and better, especially the new guys. We're starting to see how we practice, see how physical the practice is. I'm the most excited, though, about this group. We might lose a lot of leadership, but I mean, technically on paper, we still got 2 starters coming back. Obviously, moving Banks around a little bit. I mean, he played 400 snaps for us last year. Probably the most thing we lose is some leadership, but I think the skill set wise, you guys will be pretty impressed when the lights come on.
I know you lose guys every year, it's just part of football, but the 3 guys you do lose in the 5-6 years that some of those guys were here, I mean, just what has that been like trying to adjust to life without those guys?
I think the biggest thing is probably me as a coach. I mean, I had to be on my A game to answer their 400 level questions, but now I got to be on my A game to answer the 400 level questions, but also get the younger guys up to speed, where in the past I had so many older guys that have been in the scheme for so long that I got here for the first couple of days, they were helping me out. Now I'm the one that's really got to bring some of the younger guys along, so that's what excites me the most about the group.
Talk about the level Ty Benefield's at right now. You know, I was at practice, just flying around.
No, he's playing at a high level. The thing I'm most excited about is just how he's becoming a leader for our defense and our team. And, I mean, we talked about him last year as well. I thought he improved from the year before to this past year, and I think he'll take a big step this year as well.
You talk about those level of courses, like, you know, when the freshmen come in, they're taking the 100 level courses. With a guy like Ty, where is he in that progression, and how much do you enjoy coaching somebody that is kind of now, they no longer need the 100 level courses where they're moving, you know, kind of moving more forward?
Ty's on level 400 for sure. I mean, he's getting his master's right now in football, but for me, that's really having to more have one-on-one meetings with him and talk a little bit more about his position, really focusing on his technique, because he knows exactly what he's doing on all the plays, but now it's just getting his eyes right, his technique right, and all that stuff. So that's the most exciting part for him.
I remember talking with him at the end of the year last year, and it seems like he's pretty critical or hard on himself, right? So how do you coach, you know, that part of it, and confidence, and making sure that, you know, you're having progress in that?
The biggest thing with him, he wants to be the best safety in America, and he holds himself to that high standard. So if he wants to be the best safety, then I got to be the best safeties coach in America as well, and let him know that, hey man, we're in this together. I mean, I'm more hard on myself than him, but I need to show him that as well, so he knows that, hey, he might have a bad play, but I take it on myself as a coach that it wasn't your fault, it was my fault, and I got to do a better job coaching him. And obviously just little things like just keeping him focused on, hey man, just flush, man, it's okay. And I think he's starting to get that mentality, whether he's a good player or a bad play, it's on to the next one, he's going to go attack it.
This spring, what is Banks' biggest challenge in going to nickel, do you think?
I mean, the biggest thing for him being a corner playing nickel is just the physicality. Skill set wise, he's off the charts. I mean, from a movement standpoint, I mean, he's one of our better guys on our team, but no different than a guy like Rod last year. He wasn't the biggest, but he's got a little pit bull in him, and so does Banks. So that will come as we keep practicing, but he's flashed that he's going to be a very physical player for us.
At what point did you see that move and say, you know, this might be a move that might be actually beneficial?
I mean, at the end of the day, we want to put the best 11 guys on the field, and it'd be a shame if we felt, now obviously we still got a lot of practices left, that, hey, our third corner is one of our better players, so why don't we just move him around to see if he can do it. Now, who knows, we might get through these 15 practices and be like, you know what, maybe he is a better corner and not maybe a nickel, but he's been taking leaps and strides for these last couple of practices, so I'm excited about it.
Just with that being said, then, I assume the plan, if the play wasn't much of a tagging, it wasn't just big Banks, big corner, that would have just been a plan.
Yeah, I mean, really, I mean, Banks, the beauty about Banks is he can move either way, and Marion did some of the nickel stuff last year as well, but we just felt Banks is probably the most physical in that room, that he was able to come into my room, but who knows, I mean, we can move guys around. Who knows, you might see Ty at corner a couple of times just because he has that skill set that he can do that.
I bet
With Shea getting 6.5 sacks last year, is that kind of the new standard, especially if Banks' strength is the physicality part of it?
Oh, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Coach Shins likes to bring pressure from anywhere and everywhere, and I want to tell Coach Chins, hey man, I know everyone wants to talk about the pass defense, but you know our safeties are getting a bunch of sacks too. So I mean, that's the fun part for me. That hey, I'm coaching every single thing that goes into the defense every single day. I mean, we're probably the only position that has to know what safeties, corners, the linebackers, the defensive tackles, and the defensive ends have to do. And I think our guys are excited when Coach Chins dials up the pressure for them, and they have the mindset that they expect to get a sack.
Zion obviously got a lot of playing time last year, but I mean, in terms of him, his kind of taking that next step and becoming kind of one of the guys, I guess, so to speak. How ready is he?
Oh, biggest thing for Z is just his being a leader now. I know you guys all know we lose a lot of guys who were leaders on our team, and for Zion and Buck, it's just taking that next step and being a leader. He's done an amazing job. One example was just winter conditioning. The guys weren't working as hard, and we broke it down, and he brought everybody back, and I let them be, and he kind of got on the guys a good amount during that day, and the guys really build off of that. From a skill set standpoint, Zion's got everything we want. We just got to keep fine-tuning all the little techniques, especially man-to-man coverage.
Not to get specific, but we saw a news player transferring today from your roster. Just in general, as a coach, like with this portal opening up again, like how much are you every single day trying to keep recruiting your own players, and just how much has that changed in college football, and how nervous is that where you're talking about a guy like Ty or whoever else, where it's like, who knows when you wake up tomorrow what guy on the roster is going to come to you and say you got a better offer somewhere else?
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think there's any better place than Boise State. I mean, off the field, on the field. I mean, obviously my first year, I experienced it at probably one of the highest levels on what this place is all about, game day experience and how the community loves this place. At the end of the day, if someone decides that there's somewhere better, I wish them all but the best. But I mean, at the end of the day, too, it's just about building relationships and showing them how much we care about them. Who knows if people are offering guys this or this, but hopefully old school love it bears all, and that guys want to stay there because they care about their coaches, care about this place. But at the end of the day, if guys decide to leave, I mean, I wish them the best. Obviously wish guys stayed, but I mean, guys got to make their own decisions.
Does that take up more of your time though than usual, I guess, in that kind of new era of college football? Do you have to spend more time on that kind of stuff?
Oh no, not for me. I probably hang out with my guys more than they probably want me to hang out with them. I mean, I'm around my guys all the time. And a couple weeks ago, before spring ball started, I took the whole group bowling. They come to my house all the time and hang out because I mean, everyone talks about being a family, but I mean, they're my son's favorite player is now Buck. Took him a little transition to realize that Shea, Tubes, and Rod weren't here. He kept asking about them, but I mean, they're immersed into the group as well. So I mean, guys come over to my house and just hang out, watch basketball, whatever it may be. I mean, it doesn't take much time for me.
Who was the best bowler in the group?
I think it was Jalen Webb. Jalen Webb was the best one. Jalen Webb and Sam Brooks were the two best bowlers.
Who was the worst?
Ooh. I don't want to misquote. It might have been Buck, but I'm sure if you talk to him again, he's gonna get pissed off. I'm not 100% sure. My son Everett was the worst. You know, he's only 3. He slipped a couple of times, so it was him.
Speaking of Webb, I know Spencer has talked a little bit about him in the preseason. You know, what have you seen from him so far?
Who did you say?
Jalen Webb.
Oh, Jay, he's doing well. I mean, obviously he's got a winter conditioning. I mean, I thought I was like, wow. I mean, this kid can move better than some of the guys that are here. But now it's just understanding the defense, learning the playbook, being able to understand exactly what he's doing and play fast. But I've been really impressed with him, his length, his athleticism. I think he'll be here to help us out as long as he keeps improving throughout the year.
How do you replace or replicate the intensity that a guy like Alexander Tudor brought to practice every day?
Can't. Put my guys in the room, put some gloves on, whoever comes out, go out and practice like two. No, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's more like you guys, I don't know if you're out there, but Ty's obviously got a physical presence about him too. But then we brought guys in too that like watching their tape, like that's who they are. A guy like Sam Brooks looked like Tubes on his junior college highlight. Very physical, really good tackler. But at the end of the day, you can't replicate our captain and the guys who's hanging out on our wall. I can just do a good job as a coach just implementing drills that are more physical than most.
Talking about Zion a second ago, just for him to have a full season of tape and know what it takes to make it through a 14-game college football schedule, like what does that mean for him going into another offseason?
I think it's huge for him, knowing now, like, hey, like, I can go play 14 games the highest level and be a contributor to get my team to a college football playoffs. Now it's just taking the next step on, all right, let's get on some of those lists. Let's be an all conference type player. You played 14 games, but weren't a honorable mention or anything like that. But now let's see how far you can take this from your growth and see how great you can make our back end.
Yeah.
Awesome. Appreciate it, guys.